Hi, I'm Ken, and welcome to my channel Endurance Sweat, where it's all about training hard and having fun. This video is all about the TRON bike. If you're new to Swift Y, you'll want to watch this video so you can get started on earning that TRON bike. And even if you've been on Swift for a long time, why, I present some TRON quirks near the end of the video that you might want to stick around to watch. Okay, let's get right to it. The origin of the name comes from the 1982 Disney movie called Tron. And here I've put together a graphic to represent the Tron bike from the movie. I can't actually use the photos because they're copyright, but I've tried to crib together a graphic that looks something like the Tron bike from the movie. And the biggest feature is the glowing wheels on the Tron bike from the movie. And that's replicated on the Concept Z1 bike. So naturally the name Tron bike sticks. Now, why would you want a Tron bike? Well, for one thing, it's the fastest aero bike without a disc wheel. You can equip some frames on Swift with a disc wheel, and it would be a faster aero bike. But I wouldn't want to ride a bike with a disc wheel in a group ride in real life, and I choose not to do it on Swift either. Now, I have one caveat about it being the fastest aero bike. Actually, time trial bikes can be faster. But on Swift, time trial bikes don't get a draft. So the Tron bike is just about the fastest bike that you can ride in a group ride and still get a draft. That is, unless you opt to ride one of those fast frames with a disc wheel. I should also say that the Tron bike is not the lightest bike on Swift, so it's not your best choice for a route that involves a lot of climbing. But on routes that are relatively flat, why, you'll have a hard time finding a better bike to ride. And the Tron bike is just cool looking. And who doesn't want to look cool? And last but not least, earning the Tron bike is a badge of honor. You've put in a lot of work, and it's something to rightfully be proud of. Well, what's it going to take to earn that Tron bike? First, you have to sign up for the Mount Everest Challenge, and then accumulate 50,000 meters of climbing. But first, you have to sign up for the challenge. Let's go through that process in game. First of all, you have to start a ride or be in a ride. Here I'll choose mountain route and I'll start the ride. Then when you're in a ride, click on menu and then click on challenges and then select your challenge. Now I've completed the Climb Mount Everest challenge, but if you hadn't, all you do is click on Climb Mount Everest and then click OK, and then you'd be registered for the challenge. That's all there's to it. So again, you'd register for the Climb Mount Everest challenge. And then you could go back to that screen from time to time and you access it the same way. During a ride, you click on menu and then you go to challenges. And then over time, you can monitor how much progress you're making toward accumulating 50,000 meters of climbing and earning your Tron bike. And then after many rides, this screen will pop up. You've unlocked the Tron bike. Congratulations. And then when you check the status of your challenge, you'll see 100% complete. And you'll get to see this cool animation. Wowee! 100% complete. You've earned the Tron bike. Now, here's some suggestions about earning the Tron bike. First of all, just get started. Sign up now. You want to accumulate as many meters of climbing as you can over all the rides that you'll be doing. You'll want to accumulate all those meters of climbing that you do during your rides. Consider earning the Tron bike as a long-term goal. It's going to take many months, even a couple of years. 18 months to 2 years is not unreasonable. And yes, you need to regularly do rides with climbs, but it doesn't have to be a singular focus, as long as you don't avoid all those routes or events that include some climbing. You'll eventually gain those meters, and one day you'll be a Tron bike rider too. Now, once you've earned your Tron bike, you'll want to select it from My Garage. So I'll scroll down to the Zwift Concept Z1 bike. And now you can have some fun by changing the wheel colors by moving the slider up and down. And you can change the wheel colors to match your kit. So here I've changed to a green kit, so I'll change the wheels to green. And now I've got a kit that's yellow, so I'll change the wheels to match up to my yellow kit. What's really nifty is that you can have multicolored wheels. So if you move the slider right to the top, you see now that you have wheels that are dark and light orange. And if you move the slider down from yellow, and then you'll get to a point where you have wheels that are a combination of yellow and green. And then if you move further down yet, you'll go to light blue, and then you can start introducing some darker blue. And then you'll get to a point where you have wheels that are multicolored blue and purple. And that really works well with this Prism 1 kit. So pretty neat. I'll show you some examples of kits matched up to wheels while riding on the roads of Watopia. I hope you've enjoyed this video on Zwift's TRON Bike. And if you have, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click on the bell so you'll get a notification the next time I have a new video on YouTube. Until next time, train hard and have fun.